Boost Whiteboard, students can work through ideas and get in-the-moment feedback and support as they learn. Students can think visually, express ideas, and show understanding across subjects, while teachers also see how learning is developing. Let's dive in. Right now, I'm on the Brisk Next homepage. I'm going to go on over to the Quick Create button. From there, I'm going to go ahead and select Interactive Activity Boost. Under Activity Type, I'm going to select Whiteboard. Now I can create my interactive activity. I went ahead and entered my prompt. From here, I could always add a rubric, attach learning standards, translate to over 55 languages, and of course, select my grade level. Now I'm ready to click Continue. Boost is now developing my entire activity. You can see here that I have questions that have already generated. Now remember, you can come in and edit or remove any questions or even change the order. If you want to add additional questions, you can do that too. Under AI Guardrails, you'll also see that this is where I can explicitly work with Brisk Boost on how to interact with my students. And under Scaffolding, Boost is already thinking about how to adjust for those who may be struggling and for those who require more challenge. We are now ready to click Create Activity. Now that we're here at the whiteboard, let's take a little tour. I can toggle through all of these questions to preview them again if I'd like. I can also go right up to the top and click Edit. So as the teacher, I can edit this template, and once I do, it will update for all students. You'll also see that I can add questions from here too. You'll also see that you can edit the activity guidelines. This is where I can come in and adjust the AI guardrails or the scaffolding for my students too. Now keep in mind that as the teacher, you can share the whiteboard as is. Right now, the students would have the questions. They'd also have all of the space to be able to show their thinking visually. However, if you'd like to build out more, you can. So you can add anything additional to this template for students. You'll see that over on the side, you can add shapes right in here. You can add media. So if you want to upload a graphic organizer or an image to complement the activity, you can do that. You'll also see sticky notes and, of course, additional shapes. So you can come in and really create a great template for your students to be able to create within. My whiteboard is ready to be shared with students. Under the Share button, I can choose to share an activity link right in my learning management system, or I can select from other share options. I also really like that I can share a template with my colleagues so that they can use the same activity. Let's dive into what this looks like for the student. So as the student, I now have my whiteboard and I see the directions. So I'm going to dive in with my toolbar myself. Let's check it out. All right, now as the student, I did draw the main parts of the plant. However, I did not write one sentence explaining what each part does. Let's go up now and check work and see what happens. I'm going to click check work. Brisk is now looking over my work and I'm going to receive feedback right here in the moment. Now down below, you can see that Boost did provide feedback. Boost reinforced that I did draw and label all 4 plant parts perfectly. However, I need to go back and do the next part. Now notice I can click Need More Help or Got It. I can also come up here to click Get Help. That's going to take me to the same location as Need More Help. So I'm going to go ahead and click Need More Help, and now you'll see it does open the chat on the right-hand side. You'll see here that I uploaded that photo or shared it with Boost, and you can see the feedback right here in the chat. So now if I need any support as the student, I can come in and engage with Boost. Now, as a student, I did add a message back, and you can see that Boost is reinforcing me. So I'm going to go back to my whiteboard, and I'm now going to add on. I'm ready to check my work again, so I'm going to go up and click Check Work. And now Boost will review all of the work that I did here on my whiteboard. Once again, Boost provided feedback. This time I did get confirmation that I can go ahead and move on to question 2. From here, I can click Next Question. Now you might be wondering, what does the teacher see? So let's hop into View Progress. As the teacher, if I come over and click View Progress, you're going to be able to see any of the progress the students have made. Now in this case, I only have one mock student, but if I hover over the one, I can see what my student completed. Now by clicking on the eye icon, you can review any in-progress work or anything that's been completed. You can see here that I can drag that whiteboard to review everything. I can also scroll up to view the entire chat or the activity between my student and Boost. So I can see what my student has shared. I can also understand any misconceptions they may be experiencing or where they might have solid understanding. This allows me as a teacher to really get a good understanding of my students' learning and what's in progress. Now, I can also download that chat if I'd like to as well. Now, once students complete the activity as the teacher, I will also receive insights. Those insights will help me to better understand my students' strengths and the areas of growth and what they need next. Brisk will even provide me with next ideas or activities to support the next steps of learning. Today, when we kicked off learning about Boost Whiteboard, we did begin from Brisk Next, and we started with the Quick Create button and went down to Interactive Activity Boost. Keep in mind, though, that if you're using the Brisk extension, you can always access whiteboards right through Boost Student Activity. So right here, I can always go Start from Scratch, and here you'll see the whiteboard option as well. So whether you want to start from the extension or Brisk Next, you can get your students showing their thinking visually right in Whiteboard. We hope you give it a try. Let us know how it goes.